Hi.
Um, so Jen, great to have you here with us this afternoon. And just on the behalf of Division of Equity and Learning, we're here to hear from you. And this will give you a chance to give us an update. Let us know how we're doing in terms of requests that you've made to support you in your work at Lansing. And so I will stop talking and give you a chance to go over your status update with us. And we can see that on our screen now.
Okay, thank you so much for having me today, whoever's in the room. I asked for two levers of support. The first one in special education for a clear instructional system for mild moderate services. I am pleased to say that we are on a track, and well, I'll let you know if it works. What we're leveraging is planning and the collaboration between general education and special education. And so Erin Grodesky and from special education and our SPED consultant, Megan Tanazzini, are planning with our coaches to, we're going to start small in second grade because we think that's going to be a really successful collaboration with second grade and mild moderate, and see if we can do a few things. One, being able to plan the tier 1 instruction for standards for all students, including students on an IEP, and then to see what we can learn about accommodations and modifications in general education, because 80% of those students on an IEP are spending their time in general education. And then what formative weekly assessments can we expect from all students at grade level? So that is happening the Wednesday we get back from break on January 8th, and we will let you know how it goes. I'm excited for that collaboration. The second level of support I asked is, it often takes about 6 months to get students with severe needs qualified for an IEP and then placed in the right place with the right level of support. And that becomes really intensive with staff in terms of staff resources and then just general resources. So I'm calling those kids the kids in the gap, and I realize that's a pretty clunky definition. So if we have a better one, I'm certainly willing to listen to that. But between that time when they're in general education and special education, for example, we had a kindergarten student, never been in school, clearly autistic. We've had 9 people supporting daily for him, and we just got his records request this week. So for the entire semester, we've had 9 people pulled out of classrooms to help for that student. And I just think that there's probably a better way that maybe I'm not thinking of. So I asked mental health to maybe give us some ideas. I don't know if that was the right request from the right division. I haven't had a response from them yet, so I'm looking forward to that in the future. So those were the 2 things that I asked for, and that's where we're at.
Jen, can you share who you reached out to for mental health support?
I didn't. So because my understanding was that as the Division of Equity, someone would be reaching out to me. I did meet with Dan, who's one of the directors, and we talked about how we're using my counselor. So I'm not sure that. I think there was a different purpose for that meeting. So that could be on me because I didn't reach out to anyone.
Oh, no, that's okay. I thought I'd heard you say that you hadn't gotten a response, but it sounds as though you were waiting for someone to reach out and that hasn't happened yet. Is that accurate?
Yes, correct.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for letting us know that, because that's certainly on us and we need to step that up. You should be hearing from our team. Okay. And so we'll definitely work with Jessica. I don't see her on the call today. I don't see her on this, but we will most definitely loop back around with Jessica and make sure that we have someone reaching out to you to give you that support that you're asking for and need.
Yeah. Thank you.
So thanks for that status update. At this time, I'll extend this to the team. What questions might you have for Jen? Okay, no questions, jokes. Anyone with a good joke today? None of that either. Well, I guess we're just not on our game today. No, but thank you for that. Jen, in addition to some of the things that you talked about and certainly reaching back out with some mental health support in that way, what other support might you need and additional support you need moving forward into second semester from our division?
Is this a good time to talk about DDI, those DDI days? Is this a good place to do that, or is that a different deal?
Oh, go ahead.
I love what we're doing, and I have been doing it in our building for 3 years. My teachers came back with probably this last time the very worst reteach plans I've ever seen them write. And I need your help. I need, I can't be at every one of those. And, as a principal, you're a major control freak. And so I want to be at all of them to make sure the quality is good. I did see the good teaching. I saw that there was intentional purpose and practice in the classroom, but I didn't see that show up on the Google Doc. And my teachers can't get away with that. So, yeah, I just need your help holding them accountable.
Hey Jen, this is Baez. So did you see that after you went back to the site and reviewed their plans?
I am looking at their plans the entire Friday that they're in there. So and then I'm writing them notes, and yeah, they were terrible. And I don't think it's the fault of your facilitators. I think it's the fault of my teachers thinking they can get away with it.
Okay. I'll definitely, what I can do is share that feedback with the team so that the facilitators can maybe do some extra rounds over to the Lansing tables.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's one of those things, right? And so, but I definitely, if there's specific things that you're noticing that you think could look different during the DDI day to better support the outputs that they're creating in those plans, we definitely would love to hear that.
No, I don't think so, Bias. But to be fair, I've only probably sit in on 6 sessions with different groups, and I've seen really good work happening. So I don't think it's the fault of the facilitators. I really do think that my teachers are like, oh, we know what we're doing. And I did see it in classrooms, but it needs to be in both places, in my opinion. It needs to be on their plan and in their classrooms happening. So
okay, for sure. Well, I'll let the team know just to have more of a watchful eye with your teachers at the next DDI day.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, thank you. And so just moving forward, Jen, if you will continue to stay in maintaining your status report, that's a really helpful tool, both for Andre, I know Carol as well, and it gives our team that feedback loop as well. One of the things that you can count on is you'll be hearing from our mental health team to give you that support that you're asking for and need there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. Thanks for supporting us.
Well, thank you for your leadership.
Sure.
All right. Well, and thank you too for preparing for today and being with us for a little bit this afternoon. And it's almost time for a break. You've got a teacher work day tomorrow. Yes?
Yes, we do.
And then a little bit of a breath. So take that time and just relax and enjoy some time away. And I know you'll come back at it in 2020 with all kinds of vim and vigor.
Thanks, you guys. Happy holidays. Take care. Enjoy your families.
All right, Jen.
All right.
Take care. Bye.